have to do all those things on the other side. So now your left knee is on top of your ball, your left toes are tucked under, giving you a little stability. Your left and right hands are under your shoulders. Please extend your right leg down the middle of your mat. Keeping those up to tucked under. Exhale as you lift your right leg down the middle of your mat. Inhale as you lower. We're just going to do the lifts first, so keeping your right leg nice and straight. Exhale as you lift. And as you lower your toes back down. Keeping your belly button pulled nice and tight against your spine. Exhale, lift. That right leg up the middle of your mat. Inhale, bring it down. Good. Exhale. Inhale as you bring it down. As you bring your right toes back down, you're going to push into your palms and we're going to lift your hips up and back. Inhale as you bring your body parallel to your mat, allowing your left knee to land back on your ball, and then we're going to float your right leg straight down the middle of your mat. Slowly bring your right toes back down, pushing into your palms, pushing up your hips up and back. Inhale, so bring your body parallel to your mat. Your left knee comes back onto your ball. Float your right leg straight down the middle of your mat. Slowly bring your right toes back down the middle of your mat, pushing up your hips up and back. Inhale, bring your body parallel. Your knee lands on your ball. Float your right leg up and back. Inhale, bring those right toes down. Pushing through your palms, float and lift your hips one more time. Keeping your belly button tight against your spine. Inhale as you bring your body parallel to your mat. Your knee lands back on your ball. Float and lift. Your right leg one more time. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your right toes down. Bending your right knee next to your left, keeping those toes flexed. You're going to exhale, you're going to open up your right knee to the right side. Inhale, bring your right knee right next to the ball. Exhale as you open up your clamshell, keeping your right toes flexed. Inhale. As you bring your right knee, meet your left, right next to the ball. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower, bringing your right knee next to the ball. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale, lift. Open our right leg to the right side. Inhale as you bring it down. Good. And come down. Come off your ball. Now we're going to take your ball, we're going to put it underneath your left palm. Now the ball is underneath your left palm. We're in our tabletop position. Your toes are tucked under, you're just going to push and lift your knees and have them above your mat for 1 second. And go ahead and lower your knees back down. As your knees lower back down, we're going to open up our right arm to the right side. And we're going to scoop our right arm underneath our body. Coming down on your shoulder and your cheek if you can. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, pushing through your palm, lift your body up and away from your mat, extending your right arm straight out to the side. Bringing your right palm back down on your mat, toes are tucked under. Push and cover your knees. As you lower yourself back down, lifting your right arm straight out to the right side. Lowering underneath, sweeping your arm under your body, coming out to your shoulder, your cheek, bending that left arm. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, push through your palm, lifting your arm back out to the arm under your body, coming down onto your shoulder and your cheek if you can, pushing your hips behind you, keeping your belly button nice and tight against your spine. Push through your right palm. Lift your body away from your mat. Extend your left arm back to the left side. Bring your palm down. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to push and hover our knees. One breath. Inhale. Slowly lower your knees back down. As soon as your knees touch, put your arm out to the side. Scoop your left arm under your body. Coming down onto your shoulder and cheek one more time. Pushing your hips behind you. Inhale. Exhale as you rise away from your mat. Extending your left arm back out to the left side. Bringing your palm back down on your mat. Now, keeping your ball right underneath you, we're going to come down on our right side. We'd like you to have your ball. You're going to put it underneath your rib cage on the right side. You're going to extend your right arm straight up to the top of your mat. We're going to have you bend your left arm and you're going to put your fingertips behind your ear. Your left leg will be in front of your extended legs. And you're going to push through your fingertips as you crunch really hard over to the side. So adjusting the ball if you need to. You want the ball to allow you to help your rib cage expand. So we're going to bring our head down to the right side and then we're going to crunch as hard as we can to the left. So bringing your head down. You want to crunch as hard as you can. Letting the ball help roll. Good. Exhale. And then elbow up towards your hip. Good. I want you to fully fold over the ball, letting that rib cage expand. And a nice hard crunch over to the left. Opening, allowing your rib cage to expand. Crunch. Good. Still focusing on keeping your belly button pulled nice and tight against your spine. Opening up, bringing your head down to the floor. Really hard crunch over the ball. We're going to do one or two more. Good. I would like you to bend that right arm. So we're going to rest on our right elbow. You're going to place your left hand in front of your body, flat. I want your palm flat. You want your arm resting up against your body because we're going to be pushing and lifting our legs up. So you want to be able to push your palms to the mat. We're going to exhale, push and lift. As you lift your legs to the side. And as you lift. Now pushing into the ground, lifting your legs. Exhale, lift, hold for 1 second. And keeping your belly button pulled nice and tight against your spine. And lower your legs. So you can bend that right arm, and you can create a cradle for your head. So you're going to hold your head kind of with your right hand. You're going to extend your left arm above your head. And then we're going to bend our left arm and our right knee. And we're going to bring it up to meet. And you're going to extend. You're not going to bring that leg back down on top of your leg, but we're going to extend. Exhale as you bend, bringing your knee to your elbow. Inhale as you lengthen your arm and your leg. Exhale as you bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach your fingertips up above your head, send that leg down your mat. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend nice and long. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend nice and long. We have 2 more. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale to extend. 1 more time. Exhale. Bring your elbow. Extend nice and long. And now take your left hand and I want you to plant it in front of your rib cage again. So what we're going to do is 3 taps to the front, 3 taps to the back. You're going to tap your foot. 1, 2, 3. Keep it nice and close as you lift it up and over to the back. 1, 2, Keeping your belly button nice and tight against your spine. Tap, tap, tap. Up and over. 2, 3. We're going to do one more front and back. 1, 2, 3. Lift your leg up and over. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Feel your glutes. Got a little fire there. Now we're going to do big kicks to the front, big kicks to the back. So again, using this left hand as a brace, you're going to kick your leg as high as you can to the front twice. And then high as you can to the back without rolling over on your hip. So big kicks to the front, big kicks to the back. Big kicks to the front. Big kicks to the back. Another big kick to the front. So we're kicking in both directions twice, so it's more of a pulse. Kicking to the front. And back one more time. Twice to the front. And to the back. Good. And so then you can place your left leg on top of your right. And take your ball from underneath your rib cage. And we're going to come flat on your belly. You're going to hold your ball. This is my ball. You're going to hold your ball in between your hands. I'd like you to please squeeze your ball in between your hands. Your toes are pointed behind you. And you're going to lift, while you squeeze onto your ball, lift your ball in front of you, lift your toes pointed behind you. And make sure you breathe, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take the ball in your left hand and we're going to pass the ball behind us. Keeping your arms and legs lifted, you're going to pass the ball to your right hand. You're going to bring the ball back above your head. Your arms and legs are still lifted. Inhale. Take the ball in your right hand. You're going to pass it back behind you. Putting it back in your left hand. Squeeze the ball. Go ahead and lower your head, lower your arms, your legs. Breathe for a second. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing the ball, lift the ball above your head again. Now you can just pull the ball in towards your chest. Bring your arms down. You're just going to push and lift. We have to do the other side. Just push and lift yourself up and over. Taking your ball, putting it underneath your left side rib cage. You're going to push your hips to the back of your mat. Taking a banana shape. Your arms and your head and your legs will be at the top of your mat. So just squeeze in your ball, or between your palms. We're gonna lift. And we're gonna lower. Squeeze in that ball. Lift the ball, lift your legs. Inhale to lower. Squeeze in that ball, we're gonna lift. Arms and legs. Looking out good. Squeezing our ball, exhale to lift. And down one more time, exhale. As we lift. So pull your ball in towards your body. You can just push yourself back. Now you transition onto your backs. You're going to have one of your blocks. Two of your blocks close back. Raise your ball. You're going to squeeze it between your knees. You're going to take your blocks and you're going to put them to the left and right edges of your mat. And you're going to put your feet on top of your blocks all the while. You're squeezing your ball between your knees. Push and lift your hips towards your block. Bringing your hips a little bit closer. Keep squeezing your ball. You're going to lay flat on your back. I'm just going to have you extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. Keep squeezing your ball. You're going to lift and scoop your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing that ball. Arms are extended from your chest. Inhale. You're going to bring your hips down. As soon as you feel the earth underneath you, exhale, lift your hips. Squeezing your ball. Arms stay extended. Inhale as you lower. Exhale and squeeze. Does everybody, are your bands within reach, arm's reach of everyone right now? I can come bring them to you if not. So now, keep squeezing your ball. You're going to take your band and you're going to put it on your wrist and you're going to pull your wrist apart just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Now we're going to keep doing what we were doing before. Keep squeezing your ball. You're going to scoop and lift your hips towards the ceiling. So you're pulling your wrists away from each other. You're pulling your belly button down and in towards your spine. Exhale as you lift your hips towards the ceiling. Squeezing the ball between your knees. And your feet are on your blocks, giving it a little more depth. Exhale, lifting your hips, scooping your hips, squeezing your ball, pulling your wrists out away from each other. Inhale as you lower. You're going to do this like 5 more times. Exhale, scoop and lift your hips, squeezing your ball. Inhale as you lower. Now keep pulling that band apart, keep squeezing that ball. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale as you lower. Do this 2 more times. Exhale, scoop and lift. Good. Inhale as you lower, keep pulling your wrists away from each other. This is your last one. Exhale as you scoop and lift your hips. Leaving your hips lifted, squeezing that ball between your knees, pulling the band apart. Please bring your arms up above your head, leaving your hips lifted. And you're going to bring your arms back above your chest. And we're going to do this a few times. Keep squeezing that ball between your knees, keeping your feet pushing hard into your blocks. Bring your arms back over your head. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale as you bring your arms overhead. Exhale, pull, bringing your arms back above your chest. Keep pulling the band apart, keep squeezing the ball, but lower your hips down. And you can take your band off of your wrist. Keep squeezing that ball. You can put your band next to you, keep it close, please. Keep squeezing the ball. So now, take your feet off of your blocks and you're going to bring your knees up towards your chest. You're going to bring your arms above your head. You're going to let your toes reach for the mat below. And then you're going to bring your knees back up towards your chest. Keep squeezing the ball. Inhale as your toes reach for the mat. Keep squeezing that ball. Exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Inhale as your toes reach for the mat. Exhale. Bring your knees back back towards your chest. Keep squeezing that ball. Inhale as your toes reach for the mat. Exhale. Your knees to your chest. One more time. Inhale. You can allow your feet to land flat. You can kick your blocks out of the way. Keep squeezing that ball. You're going to scoop your hips back up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms extended from your chest, and I would like you to interlock your fingers. Squeezing the ball. Fingers are interlocked. Hold. And inhale as you lower. And finally, you can take the ball from in between your knees. You're going to place the ball underneath your sacrum now. So bring your right knee in towards your chest, leaving your left foot flat on the mat. Pulling your right knee in towards your chest. Then you're going to extend that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. So reaching down and holding onto your ball to keep it in place so it doesn't roll from underneath you. You're going to press into your left foot and you're going to lift your hips up off your ball. Inhale as you lower back down. And exhale as you lift, lifting your right foot straight up. Inhale as you lower. Just one more time. Exhale as you lift. Inhale. Slowly lowering yourself back down. Bending your right knee. Plant that right foot on your mat. You're going to bring your left knee, bend it in toward your chest. You can grab onto it with your left and right hand and give it a little stretch before you extend it straight up towards the ceiling. And you're going to reach back for your ball, holding it in place. Ensuring your right foot is planted. You're going to lift your hips up and away from your ball, lifting your left foot straight up to the ceiling. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift your hips up away from your ball. Inhale as you lower. We'll do this one more time. Exhale as you lift your hips up away from your ball. Inhaling down. Bringing your left hand towards your chest. And go ahead and take your ball from underneath your sacrum. You can take your ball and place it back in between your knees, just squeezing your knees together. You can walk your feet away from your body a little bit. You can bring your chin to your chest, grabbing up to the backs of your thighs so you can walk yourself out. And now squeezing your ball. Using your knees. I'm going to have you just recline onto your forearms. So squeezing that ball. You're going to recline onto your forearms, but I want you to keep your chin lifted so you're not restricting your airway. We're squeezing our ball between our knees. You're going to bring your knees up towards your chest. Your toes are going to be pointed. And then you're going to bring your toes down and back up. Inhale, so bring your toes down. Exhale, bring your knees towards your chest. Inhale as you drop your toes towards your mat. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Inhale, drop your toes. Exhale to lift. Inhale, drop your toes. Exhale up. Inhale as you drop your toes. Exhale up. Good. And have you just bring your feet flat. You can get rid of your ball. Put it next to your mat. And have you grab your band, and we're going to slide our bands on before we stand up. We're going to move from our mat to some standing Pilates. So we're going to focus on upper body a little bit. Keep your ball close by, please. I'm just going to have you stand up. So you can just bring your hands next to your hips and push yourself up to a standing position. Keeping your balls close by. So just spread your feet far enough apart so that there's tension on your band. I'd like you to please grab onto your ball. So your toes are facing the front. Your feet are hip width apart so that you have tension, at least hip width apart so you have tension on your band. You're going to squeeze your ball. You're going to bend your arms and keep your ball nice and close to your chest. We're going to inhale, sitting into a squat. Squeezing your ball, you're going to stand up. Press your ball up above head. As you bring your arms down to your chest, you're going to push your hips back behind you and squat. So push your knees out away from each other. Squeezing your ball, extend your arms above your head. Inhaling as you sit back. Exhaling up. And then bring your ball into your chest. And we're going to squeeze your ball. You're going to bring your left toes, your right toes to the outside of your left edge of your mat. Inhale, squat. Exhale, back up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, as you squat. Exhale, back down. Keep pushing onto that ball one more time. Inhale, as you lunge. Exhale, back up. Stepping back. You can reach down and readjust your band if you need to, as I do. After you readjust yourself, pushing onto your ball, pulling your belly button into your spine. You're going to step your left foot back this time. You're going to stay on the ball of your left foot. Inhale as you squat. Ooh, I lost mine immediately that time. And then back up. Inhaling as you lunge, keeping your knees pulling out away from each other. Exhale, back up. Inhale as you push your knees out away from each other, pushing onto that ball. Exhale, back up. Last time, inhale as you lunge, squat. Exhale, back up. Stepping back in the middle of your mat, readjusting your hands. Keeping it right above your knees. So spreading your feet to the outer edges of your mat. There's a lot of tension on the band now. Squeezing your ball. As you squat, you're going to push your ball, squeezing it up above your head. As you stand up straight, bring the ball to your chest. As you sit into your squat, lift your ball above your head. As you stand up, bring the ball back down to your chest. As you sit into your squat, lift your ball. As you stand up, bring your ball to your chest. We're going to do this 2 more times. Keep pushing onto your ball. As you sit into your squat, push your hips behind you, lift your ball. Standing up. We're going to do this 1 more time. Push your ball above your head. Good. So you can take your ball and put it back down on your mat. And take your left and right hand. We're going to put our right knee on our ball. And bring your left and right hands underneath your shoulders so we're in a modified tabletop position. Extending your left leg to the back of your mat. You're just going to push. Lift your hips up and back when you do anything. Inhale as you lower your knee back onto your ball. As you lower your knee back onto your ball, you lift that left leg behind it. So the same thing we did earlier with a little bit of tension, a little bit of resistance. Left toes come back down. Push into your palms, lift your hips up and back. Inhale as you bring your right knee back down onto your ball. Lift your left leg straight behind you. Bring your left toes back down, pushing into your palms. Lift your hips up and back. Inhale. As you bring your right knee back down. Exhale, float. Your left leg behind you. Bring it back around, do each motion 1 more time. Push your hips up and back. Hold that for 1 moment. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right knee back down on top of your ball. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna push and lift your hips up and down. We're gonna bring our bodies parallel. Left knee lands on your ball. Put your right toes, your right leg down the middle of your mat. Bring your right toes back down. Push and lift your hips up and down. As your left knee lands on top of your ball, put your right leg straight down the middle of your mat. Right toes come back down. Push and lift your hips up and back. As you bring your left knee back onto your ball, putting the right leg straight down the middle of your mat. Right toes come back down. And do each motion one more time. Push and lift your hips up and back. Inhale. Bring your left knee back onto your ball. Put your right leg straight down the middle of your mat one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And bring those right toes down. And bring your right knee next to your left. Push yourself back down off of your ball. So keeping your band around your knees, you're going to sit in front of your ball. Place it right up against your sacrum. I'm going to have you spread your feet, pull your knees away from each other so that there's a little bit of tension on your band. I would like you to have your ball right up against your table and your sacrum. Planting your feet flat, pulling your knees away from each other so there's tension on your band. Your ball's right up against you. I'm going to have you lay back. I'm going to have you reach your arms up and over your head. And then you're going to extend your arms above your head. You're going to reach your arms up from your chest. You're going to allow the ball to help you. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest. And if the ball is not helpful enough, if you need a little bit more help, you can take your blanket and roll your blanket up and use that instead. It'll give you a nice opening down of your ribs. So arms extended from your chest. You're going to allow your body to bend over your ball, opening up your chest, reaching your arms up over your head. Keep your knees pulling out away from each other. Then you're going to pull your arms, bring them back. As they reach above your chest, and your chin to your chest. You're going to come to a seated position, reaching your arms out in front of you. Rounding your spine, sitting back into your ball. Reclining over your ball or your blanket. Reaching your fingertips up and over, allowing for an opening expansion of your rib cage. Bringing your arms back above your head, let your arms extend from your chest. Chin to your chest, complete. Sitting up, rounding your spine, dropping your chin to your chest. Opening up over the ball. Do this one more time. Bringing your arms up over your head. Your arms extend from your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest. Continue to sit all the way up. Go ahead and bring your knees together inside your band. Off of here. Now I'm just going to have you place the ball up against your sacrum. And I'm going to have you just recline over your ball. You can extend your arms overhead, palms face up. Your arms can be nice and wide. Your knees are bent, so allow for a nice little stretch of your spine. Let your knees fall in and out. You can allow your knees to slightly dip to one side. Again, if your blanket feels better here, I invite you to roll up your blanket. Allow for a nice final stretch. The work is done. Now I'm just going to cool down and stretch. back the other way as well. I'm going to have you have your big toes touching. That will make your knees to be to the outer edges of your mat. And I'm just going to have you sit back towards your heels. And then you're going to walk your hands up away from your body. You can let your forehead rest on your mat or your blanket. You can cross your hands over. But your knees are nice and wide. Your big toes are touching. Pushing your hips back. Allowing for a nice hip opening. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Another deep breath in through your nose here. Exhale. And I'm going to have you come up, back up into a tabletop. And just gently bring yourself down, flat on your belly. I'm going to have you extend your left and your right arm straight up to the left and right side. Please bend your right knee and you're going to push your right toes to the left side of your mat. You can allow your cheek to rest here, your left cheek, looking over to the right side. And breathe, inhale. Exhale. Taking another breath here, inhale. Slowly roll flat on your belly. And you can do the other side. Bending your left knee. You're going to push into your palms and roll your left toes to the outside of the right side of your mat. And then breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale. Take your left and right hands, place them right next to your chest, right under your shoulders. You're going to push your chest away from your mat. Very slowly straighten your arms. Once your arms are straight, please pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Please pull your belly button in, tighter against your spine. Drop your chin to your chest. You're going to round your spine. Lift your hips up and down. And then walk your hands back toward your body, allowing your arms to bend. Allow your forehead to rest on your mat. Allow your thighs to hold your wrists in your chest. Just take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. one to the left side, right side. Bring your feet nice and flat. Just round your spine and just hug your arms over your knees, grabbing opposite elbow. Really rounding out your spine here. Maybe adding a gentle left to right spread. Taking a nice deep breath and showing yourself love for showing up today. Take another breath. Relax. That is it. That's all. Great job, everybody. How do you feel? Good. Good? Good. Y'all did wonderful. Great job this morning. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I had nobody and then I had you beautiful people. Wait, can we stay there? Can we take a quick picture? Please?
Please, please, please.